Before you can get a tax clearance certificate from LIRS, it is expected that number one, you would have filed your individual returns. If you are an employee, it is also expected that your employer will have filed your returns showing the salary they paid you in the previous year. But the aim of you also filing your individual returns is in case you have additional income, you need to also disclose that as well. So I'll be showing you how to file your individual returns. So you go to the LIRS website, which is on etax.lirs.net.login. When you go there, you'll be required to enter your payer ID and your password. If you do not have a payer ID, you have to create one. You can click create new taxpayer ID. You would enter your BVN and you can use NIN as well and also your date of birth. Then you proceed. It will it will create a payer ID with you, but this person has a payer ID. Let's say we have created one. So we simply log in with our payer ID and also our password. So click login. Now, when you are in, to file your individual returns, you go to the sidebar, you come to returns, you click it. There'll be a drop down that will show my tax returns and employer filed returns. So, employer filed returns is the return your employer has filed for you. That if you're an employee, then my tax returns is your own individual returns. So, let's click it. Now, this is where you can file your returns. Now, to file your returns, you would come here, you will see file returns here. You click it, then you come here, you would, if you click this drop down, you can file returns for the last 3 years 2024, 2023, and 2022. So, let's say you want to file for 2024, you'll be required to state your disclosure of income, your salary, commission, your trade income, allowance, pension. You'll be expected to fill in all these details. And as soon as you fill those details, then you just click next. In the next, you'll also be required to fill in your address and some other information. Then you submit. And that is how you filed your annual returns. And as soon as you submit your individual returns, then it now becomes easy for you to generate your TCC. So if you go back to this side menu, you click on profile, you can come here to generate TCC, but for the most part, you might not be able to generate here. But here, clicking here will show you what you are still expected to do. Like this individual needs to upload profile picture, he needs to file his individual returns for the last 3 years. The employer needs to file annual returns for him, or he needs to do self-assessment, like that. So it shows you what you need to do. So if all these status are showing completed, that means you can easily request for TCC. So to request for TCC, you simply come here, you click TCC, so you can then come and request. So if I click request, then I select the year I want to request for. So you can request for any of these years. So mostly for the current year. So as soon as you click it, then you can click continue. Then when you click continue, that means you have requested for TCC. But in this instance now, this individual cannot request because he has some outstandings. Like he hasn't filed individual returns, he hasn't uploaded his profile, he hasn't uploaded his profile photo. Is when he does that, then you can go ahead and apply for TCC. That's how you'd file your individual returns And that's also request for TCC. Thank you very much.